Science is fun study tips to make you love learning it. Science isn't just a subject you study in school, it's the story of how our universe works. From the way your heart beats to how stars explode, science explains the mysteries of life and the cosmos. Yet, many students find it hard or boring simply because they treat it like a pile of facts to memorize. The truth is, science becomes fun when you start exploring, not just studying. Here are some creative and practical study tips that will make science your favorite subject and help you truly understand, remember, and enjoy it. 1. Learn science by doing, not just reading. Science is about experiments, not endless notes. You'll understand it better if you actually do it. Try simple home experiments like making a volcano with baking soda and vinegar, or creating static electricity by rubbing a balloon on your hair. If you're learning physics, build small models, pulleys, simple circuits, or even paper rockets. Watching how things work in real life helps your brain form lasting connections. When you see a chemical reaction or feel the power of a magnet, science becomes something alive, not just words in a textbook. 2. Turn science into a story. Every scientific discovery has a story full of curiosity, mistakes, and eureka moments. When studying Newton's laws, imagine Newton sitting under that apple tree. Think of Galileo secretly building his telescope, defying the church to prove that Earth moves around the Sunday, Einstein daydreaming about riding a beam of light. When you turn lessons into stories, they stop being dry theories and become adventures. You start to see scientists as heroes, explorers of truth, and suddenly, you want to join their journey. 3. Use visual learning, because science is beautiful. Science is full of amazing visuals, galaxies, DNA strands, circuits, and atoms. Draw diagrams, mind maps, or flowcharts to remember complex processes like photosynthesis or cell division. Use color codes: green for biology, blue for physics, red for chemistry. Watch short science videos or animations on YouTube or apps like Khan Academy and Kurzgesagt. Seeing concepts in motion helps your brain retain them better than reading plain text. The more visual you make your learning, the more fun and memorable it becomes. 4. Teach what you learn. One of the best ways to understand something is to teach it. After studying a topic, try explaining it to your younger sibling, your parents, or even your pet. You can also record yourself explaining it in a short video, or write a summary in your own words. If you can simplify it enough for someone else to get it, that means you truly understand it. This technique works wonders, especially for tricky concepts like the laws of motion or genetics. 5. Connect science to everyday life. Science is everywhere: in your kitchen, your smartphone, and even your dreams. Chemistry explains why food changes color when cooked. Physics helps you understand how your bike moves or why a plane can fly. Biology shows how your body heals itself or why you get tired after running. Whenever you study something new, ask yourself, where can I see this in real life? The more connections you make, the more meaningful science becomes. You'll realize that you don't just study science, you live it every day. 6. Use memory tricks and fun games memorizing. Scientific names and formulas can be tough, but there are fun ways to make it easier. Use mnemonics. For example, to remember the planets, my very educated mother just served us noodles. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Turn definitions into songs, rhymes, or funny phrases. Play science, quiz games with friends, or use flashcard apps like Quizlet. When learning feels like play, your brain enjoys it, and that's when real learning happens. 7. Explore beyond textbooks. Science isn't limited to your syllabus. Watch documentaries like Cosmos, the Universe, or Our Planet. Read books such as A Brief History of Time by Stephen Hawking, or The Selfish Gene by Richard Dawkins. Even watching science-based movies like Interstellar or The Martian can spark your imagination. These sources help you see how science works in the real world and how it continues to shape our future. 8. Join science clubs or competitions. Working with others makes science exciting. Join a school science club, participate in a fair, or start a small group project. Build a model robot, create a solar-powered car, or test a water purification method. Collaborating with like-minded friends boosts creativity and helps you learn teamwork, an important skill for every future scientist. 9. Stay curious, ask why and how. The heart of science is curiosity. Every great discovery began with a simple question: why or how? Don't just accept answers. Explore them. If your teacher says, plants make food by photosynthesis, ask, how do they get sunlight inside their cells? If you read that black holes bend light, wonder, can light really curve? This habit keeps your brain active, helps you think like a scientist, and makes every topic feel like a mystery waiting to be solved. 10. Make learning a daily adventure. Science isn't about cramming before exams. It's about seeing wonder in every moment. When you boil water, observe the bubbles and think about phase changes. When lightning strikes, think about electricity and energy. Use technology wisely. Download science podcasts or apps that make learning interactive. Treat every day like a mini experiment. Observe, predict, test, and learn. Final thought: science is not a subject to fear. It's a way of understanding the world. When you approach it with curiosity, creativity, and playfulness, studying becomes an exciting adventure instead of a burden. Remember, every great scientist once started by asking simple questions and playing with simple ideas. So, next time you open your science book, don't just study, discover, because science isn't about getting the right answer. It's about loving the process of finding it. In short, science is fun when you make it hands-on, visual, creative, and connected to life. Stay curious, keep experimenting, and who knows, the next great discovery might just come from you. Please like and share my video, and subscribe my channel if you find it informative. Thanks for watching.